Hi everyone, it's Tamara here, and today we are going to be teaching you how to teach a side aerial. So the way that we do things at the studio might be slightly different to other trainings and other classes and information, but we're going to show you guys what we do here at the studio and what works best for our students. So I'm going to have Nicole and Allison come on out for me, and we're going to teach you guys how to teach a side aerial. The first step is I teach my students the 3 things that you need for a side aerial, which is going to be power from the front leg for your height, right? The timing of your head down, and then the speed, the kick of the back leg. So I have everybody repeat, push, head, kick, push, head, kick. That's the process that's going through your head as you go into this side aerial, all right? So in order to get the push, let's talk about that first. We're gonna come into our right lunge. So we're gonna face this way, we're gonna do our right leg. Allison, we're gonna turn around. So we wanna do everything on the right and the left. Our arms are gonna come up nice and strong. We're gonna make fists because this is gonna make your students have nice, strong, engaged arms, okay? No pretty fingers yet, strong arms. We're gonna throw our arms down and we're going to jump into like an arabesque saute. So we're gonna jump off of this supporting leg, pop that bottom leg, and then return back to this lunge. 6, 7, here we go. And a 1, and a hold. And a 2, really deep, deep lunge. And a 3, and 1 more, and a 4. So I would really drill that with my students for a good week. Let's go ahead and turn to the left. 6, 7, and throw, pop, and return, and throw, pop, and recover, and throw up, and recover, push down, and push, and recover, nice. Step 2, we're gonna turn back to the right. So now we need to talk about the head. We have to get the head down. So we're gonna go into that lunge. Arms are lifted, nice and strong. Now we're gonna go into that pitch kick. And we're gonna throw our head down and we are going to push and kick our back leg so hard that we almost slip that foot from underneath us, okay? And it doesn't have to be pretty. If they fall, that's okay, because they're actually like pushing themselves. Ready? 6, 7, here we go. Pitch, throw 1, recover. Pitch, throw 2. So we're working on our arms and our head, and 3, throwing it down and kicking that back leg fast, and 4, and recover. Other side, strong arms. 6, 7, here we go. Throw 1, and recover. Throw 2, and recover. We're pushing leg, head, kick, and go, leg, head, kick. Awesome, so you've had 2 progressions already. The next one, we're gonna go ahead and do just a simple circle cartwheel. So we're gonna come off to the side, we'll go one at a time very quickly. 6, 7, we're going on the right. So we're gonna circle our arms all the way around, land on those hands, and then cartwheel out of it. Circle. Yep, and come back for me, Nicole, 1 more. So what tends to happen is they just do a little bit of a circle. You need to circle those arms around. 6, 7, and big circle. Hands, and down. Ready, and Allison goes. Hands, and down. We're gonna do the same thing on the left. Ready, Nicole? And we go. Circle, nice, and we go. Circle, cartwheel, and down. The next thing we like to do is we like to come from an elevated surface. So Allison's gonna take her deep lunge and she's gonna do it on her good side. So that's gonna be left, okay. So what we're gonna do here is we're going to practice what it would feel like to do an aerial. First, I have my students do a regular cartwheel. So she puts her arms up just so that she feels the difference between elevation. 1 more time, 6, 7, and she's gonna cartwheel out of it. So now I'm gonna say, go ahead and give a little bit of an elbow pull. This is very controversial in Acro. I know some teachers are completely against it. It's worked for us and we're gonna continue to use it. And then eventually once they get their side aerial, we start cleaning up the arms and making it look beautiful. But for now, we're gonna go pull big elbows. We're gonna go into our lunge, please. So she's gonna push, so she's gonna drive her elbows up and she's gonna kick her back leg. You will not get your side aerial right away. So go ahead and just show what would happen. Usually, we do a little bit of a pull and then you put your hands down and you cartwheel out of it. That's what it's gonna look like first. So 1 more time, she's gonna go push and then land. That's what your students are gonna look like. Now to spot it, let me go ahead and have Nicole come on out. So next you would wanna be able to show Nicole, go ahead and do that same thing. Oh, you're also lefty. Okay. Here, come on down for me. Let's go this side. All right, ready? Deep lunge, arms up. So she's gonna do same thing, elbow pull, hands go to the floor, and she cartwheels out, okay? So now, how do we spot it? What do we want to have our students feel what it feels like to do a side aerial. So what I do is I come in with my 2 hands, all right, so that they're gonna get a lift and a little bit of a push, so they're gonna feel the height and the speed that they need for a side aerial. 1, 2, 3, they would lift. Yeah, she doesn't need spotting, so that was a little bit too much, but that's what I would do. Go ahead, Nicole, and show that lunge one more time. Don't do it, I'm just gonna show. Hands would go in towards that hip, and then I just give her a little like up and over for the side aerial. Then eventually, they're gonna get it from this elevated surface. Ready? Go for it. And side aerial, and up. Once they have it off of this, we go ahead and we take the mat away. So next we're gonna go from a running position. So they're gonna run, and again, that's another controversial thing, but hey, it works for us. So we're gonna run into that side aerial first. Big heel drive, and up. When you have your heel drive, you want to go so high up so that you can cut and go down. Just like if you're jumping in ballet, you need to have a nice big plie. In order to go really high, you need to have a nice high passe, and then into that up down side aerial. All right. Nope, go behind Nicole. Yep, ready? Beautiful, nice and soft. So what tends to happen is first, students are not going to have nice arms like that. They're gonna have them here, and that's okay. Then once they have the skill, you can start to add the beautiful arms. All right, so next from standing, last thing. Once they have it running, we start from standing. So she's gonna go. You can do it on your good side. And one more. So make sure your students do both sides, but for the sake of the video, we're just gonna show you guys on their good sides. And one more. So she's going from a nice deep lunge and pop. Good. Thank you guys so much for watching how to do a side aerial. In our next video, we're gonna be talking about how to spot a side aerial. So be sure to check that out.